This is going to be brilliant because this is a woman's only shot to get you. And you know what? They can shoot that ball, but let's give women a round of applause just for a second to give them credit because they're damn good at what they do. But you can only be so good. Once you see the amount of things that you can see in these situations with these females, bruh, the game gets exposed. Younger guys that lack experience have it the worst. The worst. And guess what? There's men who get older and lack the experience. That's not good either. This is a woman's game in 2024, and this is her only shot to fool you, to have power over you in 2024 and going forward. And this has been going on for numerous years, but 2024 and going forward, this is what it is. It's a power trip. Her only shot to have power over you as a man is to manipulate you, is to fool your mind, is to make you believe false things. Women set traps. They can, here's one trap. They can simply play hard to get to appear more high value than they actually are. But do you know what they're doing when they're playing hard to get? Do you know what they're doing? When all of a sudden they're texting you so fluently, so calmly, so wonderfully, do you know what they're doing when all of a sudden they pull back and they veer off for a week or 2 weeks or something like this and then hit you back up? Do you know what they're doing? Talking to other people. They're leaving you on the hook to see what you're going to do. That is what they're doing. They want to decrease your value as a man and artificially inflate their own value. You could be far better than her. Some of them will still do this. So women's only power over you is to fool your mind, is to trick your mind. And if you get tricked, she's going to have the power. You can't be tricked. You can't be fooled. You can't care. You guys have always heard this saying before, right? Like, you can't care about a woman. You, like, whatever they do, you simply cannot care. Like, you can't live your life depending on talking to this girl and, oh my God, things are going so well, and you're just dependent on that outcome. As things are just going to keep getting better. That's not how it works. Guys, the world is nuts. Like, it used to not obviously be this way. These types of games simply used to not be able to be played, but they can now. And there's like a tug of war on Earth. Like, they're tugging this way and they're trying to take you, and then you're taking them back to where it should be. And it's just, there's a tug of war going on Earth when it comes to the power between men and women. It's a power struggle. They're basically trying to turn us into women. And if you fall for this, that's the only power they have over you. Is if you fall for it. Is if you're talking to her and you think things are going so well and then it's not. If you fall for it, if you think, oh my God, whatever you might think, you can't fall for it. You have to expect the unexpected with these women. They want the power today. That's what they want. And you can't give it up. And it's not like you're just going to be power hungry over her. You're just trying to be on an even playing field. We don't want all the power. Like, that's not what we want. We just can't have you in the position to have all the power. Like, that is absolutely nuts. And if anyone's going to have the power, it should be you over her. If you're a man of value to begin with. Absolutely. So a woman's only chance of having the power over you as a man, let's say right now and going forward, is to fool your mind, is to trick you, because this allows them to gain power when they set these traps. It is crazy making, it is gaslighting, but it's just what happens, bro. You're going to have to deal with it. If you're going to deal with a very pretty woman, the chances of it happening are very, very high. And you have to play it cool, is what you have to do. You can't trip. And guess what? They're not going to make it easy, bro. They're going to talk to you like everything is so good, so fine. And the second they sense you're getting comfortable with this movement, they're going to break it off tough with your head. And it's how you react to all these things happening is what's going to set you apart. You don't trip. You're not, what is going on? Like, you know what's going on, bro. We've been here before. The thing is, some of you haven't. That's the thing. You will be in a rage. I've been there. I've been there. Even in 2021. There was still a part of me in 2021 that was a bit pissed off over the things that was happening with women, because the way I'm thinking, I'm just like, it was frustrating. It's like, why is she doing this? Things could just be good. Like, why is this happening? It was pissing me off. It was frustrating me. But now, it's different. I expect these games to be played. I expect these things to take place. I expect the next pretty girl I talk to try to whip my head. I expect it. So when it happens, it was supposed to happen. It feels right. It feels familiar. But for some of you guys, it's not. For some of you guys, you're going to feel the negative effects of what they're actually doing to you, because you didn't anticipate it, because they were talking to you like everything was so good for a little bit, and they fooled your mind. They got you in too quick, too fast. And you thought it was going to keep going this way, but it didn't. Because as soon as you started to enjoy yourself, they cut that cord. And it's not that they don't like you. They do like you. They are scared. They want the power, bro. They don't want you to have power. They don't want you to be confident. It seems crazy. It is crazy. Women are crazy now. Is this something we're just learning right now? Women are crazy, bro. They're batshit crazy. The way they think, it is crazy. Like, it's crazy. They do narcissistic things by nature. And if you do land the right one and things get going good to some degree to some point, it can get better, but they're going to put you through hell, boy. There was a video on, I mentioned this, the Grant Cardone video about his current wife. Put him through a lot of this stuff, bro. A lot of this stuff. And now they do trust one another, and they're together, and things like that can happen. But bro, you got to play it cool. You can't expect things to go smoothly with a woman. You can't expect to hop on this dating app and find a woman, and you're going to start talking to her, and things are going to go smooth, and she's going to be your girl. Expect the worst, brothers and sisters. I shouldn't say sisters, brothers. Expect the worst, because sisters, guys ain't going to do this shit. No guy wants to do this shit. I don't want to do this shit. No guy I know wants to do this shit. We all have conversations among one another. This is nuts. Look what she's doing, bro. We don't do this. Y'all do this. And it is what it is. I ain't hating on it. And I don't view women as bad for doing. I understand. It's a little bit crazy, but I understand. Like, I get it. You do what you feel you have to do, and that's why as a man, you can't care. And this makes you far more attractive anyways. Like I'm explaining it and expressing it this way to make you guys understand. Like when this shit happens to me, bro, it's like I expected it. I stay calm. I don't get all riled up or what is that? Like I don't care. She did this? Cool. Cool. Continue on with life. She may miss out on something. That's cool. She wants to play it too hard to get. She wants to power trip too hard. Cool. She may be making a huge mistake. Cause some of them can't give up nothing, bro, and those are the ones that most certainly are not gonna win. Like some of these females, bro, they want all the power. And those are the ones you can't deal with. Like there's only so much you can put up with, man. There's literally only so much you can put up. Like sometimes, bro, they put you in a position to literally look like the biggest idiot on earth. They sometimes put you in a position where it like forces you to double text. It forces you to just reach out more than you should, and you simply can't do it. Like it's a lose-lose situation. If you say nothing, the conversation and that talking stage is going to come to an end. That's the way it has to be. You can't chase. You cannot put yourself in a position as a man where you're going to start chasing her. You can't. You lose when you do this, and you also lose the talking stage when they're too power hungry. It's okay that a woman tests, but some of these tests, bro, like, they put you in a lose-lose situation. Like, they would rather you double text. I'll say that right now. They would rather you double text. They would rather you give up some of the power. There's a chance you could actually be with her, but you're going to be cucked. You're going to relinquish the power. She don't feel confident in her femininity to keep the relationship going. She has to bring your masculinity down. Because she's not confident in who she is. She is insecure in who she is. It is normal for women to play a little bit of gamesmanship. It is normal. They should. They must. But too much, it just goes over the edge. There's only so much you can do. To the point where you're talking to some girl, bro, and it's literally, it's beginning to be like torture. Like in your mind, like you just don't feel right at all. Like things are just too bad. It's far too much of a test. It's a test that's literally going to bring you down. It's a test that's literally gonna like strip you of your masculinity and your confidence. They're gonna try to put you in a position that makes you a cuck. Because they're used to being able to do that to certain guys. They wanna do it to you too. And if they can't, that's a wrap. And some of these women have to learn certain lessons, bro. It's like, maybe I shouldn't have tested that guy that hard. But they're too arrogant to text back, to text you again. They expect you to do it, but it's like, if I do it, I'm double texting. If I do it, I'm triple texting. So sometimes they literally put you in a position where you can't even make a move. It's like you're stuck on the chessboard. It's just like, if you say this, it's wrong. If you don't say nothing, it's just done. So it's just, there's no winning here. That's a wrap. Carry on with yourself, carry on with your life. That's the advice I would give to you guys. There's nothing you can do in those situations. Sometimes these women be making mistakes, bro. They're all fine and dandy, laughing and stuff. Oh, we're testing this guy. They're talking back and forth with their friends or laughing with their friends about it and stuff like this. A week goes by. A week and a half goes by. 2 weeks goes by. All of a sudden, She's showing some sad little faces because your attention's no longer there. She doesn't feel as important. She doesn't feel as valuable. She's all sad. Well, guess what? You should be, because you ain't talking to a man of value anymore. He's gone. You ruined it. You should have thought. You should have thought a little differently, huh? That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't fall for these power tripping games. You cannot let a woman beat you up here, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to beat you mentally. You can't lose that battle. You can't get pissed. You can't get flustered when certain things is happening. What is going on at the back of my throat? Oh my God. You absolutely can't get flustered when certain things start happening. You have to see it for what it is. And very well. Stoic. Masculine. Calm. And continue on with your life. That is what you do. Because you're in control of yourself, of your mind, of your frame. You know who you are. You are confident. You are worthy. You are successful. You are brilliant. And for some ratchet head case spinning Jezebel to come around the corner to try to do all this shit, bro, it ain't gonna work. We've been there. Some of us have. Hey, some people don't have it, bro. You're still gonna get ran over, bruh. Some of you guys are gonna fail about a million other tests that's gonna come your way, because there is levels to the game. There's levels to this kind of stuff. And I'd be knowing way more than I've ever spoke about when it comes to this stuff on my channel, bro. I just haven't done these videos all the time. There was other more important things, but this is a pretty hefty thing that's going on today that's just getting out of hand. So this is like one of the more popular things to speak on right now, because it's a huge problem. Worldwide. It is a power trip. It is a power struggle. Things is happening. And I don't want your guys' minds being fooled, being tricked. You don't know what's happening. Oh, you're talking to this girl. Oh, it just seems like it's going so well. Oh, and all of a sudden, it ain't going so well. It's because you're being tested. They methodically plan this out. They hit a lot of guys with the same tests. Who's going to pass? Who's going to appear more attractive when I hit these certain guys with these tests? That's the thing. You are always going to appear high value and attractive when you don't fall for their games. They can clearly see, this guy's smart. This guy's smart. This guy can't be fooled. This guy is the real deal. And you have to be willing to walk away. When you do this, bro, when you just walk away, you keep living your life. You were talking to this girl before and things were going good until it wasn't. And guess what? You're showing her you're willing to walk away. You're not desperate for her. You're not needy up front for her. Oh, what is happening? No. I'm still living my life. Where have you been? Where have you been? Because I was living my life. You still live your life. You don't trip over the fact that she just did these things. You keep living your life. It literally shows her you don't care. And some of these women will get offended by that. Oh my God, he must not care about me at all. You're making a mistake. You are literally forcing this man not to care. And a weak man is gonna, oh my God, and he's gonna try to get a hold of you and and then you don't even like him, you're not attracted to him, but guess what? If you walk away, bro, she's always gonna be attracted to you. You think these women would really be on your page, bro? Do you think y'all would stop talking and she's still gonna watch your stories? She's still gonna try to, she's asking other people about you, things are happening. Things are happening. They're never gonna let you know, bro, that they like you. They have to hide that, because if they do, this gives you power. I actually talked a girl in 2021, bro, and I was talking to her in about a 3-month talking stage. She one time exposed. She said something to me about me, and it was a big mistake on her end. She basically forgot she was talking about me. To me. Like, it was hilarious. And I just kind of laughed about it, like, yeah. It didn't surprise me. I knew this girl liked me, bruh. I knew this girl liked me. But it's like, she literally told me about me. And I forget what she said exactly, but it was hilarious. And like, as soon as she realized what she said, she stopped talking and just completely changed the subject, but I was laughing about it. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. Sometimes they don't want to show you what they really think. They want to make you think the opposite, bro. They be talking to you and stuff like this, bro. They be in the best mood ever with their friends, and they be talking to you, right? Sassy and stuff, but they're laughing and talking with their friends and stuff like this, but they be talking to you, right? Sassy and stuff, just giving you short replies and stuff. Don't be fooled, bro. Don't be fooled. When they do these things, it is a test. It is a test. She does like you, but she's trying to get some power. She's trying to gain some leverage. Guys, women won't even look your fucking way if they don't like you at all. They won't even look your way. They wouldn't even add you on social media. They have zero interest in you at all. If y'all got each other on social media, if y'all have talked, if y'all have been in a talking stage, do you really not think she doesn't have any interest in you? Like, bruh. Yes. But they're also deathly afraid. I remember as well, I told a female one time, because she knew, this was also a girl where I come from, she knew a different girl I was talking to. And she was jealous about it too, because she was single at the time. This was in 2021. I was like, yeah, I'm talking to this girl. I said her name, and she's like, oh my God, I know her. And I told this girl that we were going to hang out pretty soon. We planned to go to the beach and all this kind of stuff to hang out for the first time. And I was like, I can tell she's scared though. The girl was like, she reacted like, oh my God, like, couldn't believe it. Like, even this girl was intimidated of me, bro, because she knew I could see through this girl and what she was doing. This girl herself saw me as a future candidate, quite possibly. She was jealous of the fact that I was even talking to this girl. And when I said I can tell she's scared, though, she was like, it was hilarious. But they're never going to tell you that. But if you're a smart, sharp cookie, as I am, and have been through the ringer, and have seen things that honestly most men don't get to even see, you ain't going to be fooled by these tricks. Your value is only going up by the day. Eventually, one of these women are going to have to submit, bruh. And they can. And they will. It only takes one. And at some point, one of them's going to make the right decision and get to know you better, get more comfortable around you, gain some confidence, trust you a bit more, and all this other kind of stuff. They're not going to trip so hard because, bruh, these women pretend they're not scared. They pretend they're so confident and stuff like this, bruh. This is a whole part of their game and their manipulation. They're never going to show you their cards. They're never going to do it. A woman's game is to fool you, bro. Is to outsmart you. And they should. They should play the game a little bit. Not as much as some of them do. Because we said some of them take it too far and it actually ruins the whole situation. But they should test you to a degree. Does this man have a brain? Does this man have internal strength? We have to see who he is. They should do this. But taking things too far is a whole different story that just doesn't have to happen. But let me tell you, boy, you're going to be tested. If you don't think you're going to be tested, think again. That is a woman that you wouldn't even want. Yeah, there are those women out there, they wouldn't even have to test you. You're such a great catch. They're not even going to test you, bro. They just want an opportunity. They just want to get with you. But the others, they're more cautious. They see you as someone that's legit. They want to find out if you're legit. That's what they want to find out. Some of them overtest. Some of them go too far. Some of them do just enough. And that's what's good. You should be tested to a degree. And it's up to you to pass these tests. It's up to you to not be fooled. Because if you get fooled, you lack experience. We've all been there. Don't beat yourself up. You have to start now. You have to go through a bit of pain now. You have to experience some things now. You know what they say. It's gonna get ugly before it gets pretty. So prepare for shit. Prepare for the shit tests. Because they're gonna throw shit at you, boy. Prepare for it. Stop thinking things are gonna just happen so magically, so effortlessly. Beautiful, hot woman. Oh yeah, she's mine. Just like this. It ain't gonna happen. Prepare for what's to come. Prepare yourself. And even if you, bro, this is the whole thing. If you start talking to some girl and it's going well, stop thinking it's going to keep going that way. Bro, it could go that way for like a year, or not a year. It could go that way for like a month. And all of a sudden, it's time. It's time to test this motherfucker, bro. That's what they think. That's what they do. Because they want to see, how is he going to be when I do this? You got to prepare for this stuff. You simply can't care. Your life goes on. They have to want you more than you want them. You're willing to be there and do things the right way. Yes, but you can walk away as well. You can keep living your life. Why? Because your life is amazing to begin with. You have a kick-ass life. You have a kick-ass lifestyle. You shouldn't be worried about her. And I used to not think the way I think today. Things change. Times change. You get better. You improve. Your strength goes to the roof. Things just come together at some point. And it's because you didn't give up. You persevered. You went through shit. And you came out on the other end the way you should. So guys, this year going forward, this is the only power a woman can have over you, is to fool your mind. Don't be fooled. Don't think things are just going to go good if it starts to go good. Be prepared for something to happen. Stop thinking in a blue pill way. It's not the real world. I'm out.